We're back. Episode 11. Rice versus Navy. Week 10. Sitting at 4-4, 500. We know they're going to run the ball a lot. I think we should be okay, though, versus Navy. Get right into the game versus Navy. You guys already know what's going on around the league because we did a big mid-season around the league update last episode. So, no update for this one. Let's just get right into the game versus Navy. All right, Navy going to kick us the ball off to begin the first quarter, first half. Dickman on the return, takes it out of the end zone. It's a spin move and takes it to the 20. So, besides the spin move, not very far. Here comes Chase Jenkins, Dark Horse Offensive Player of the Year candidate. And that's complete to Groen for a 31-yarder, first play of the game. Oh boy. I wanted to lay him out, I'm not gonna lie. All right, so Navy will start in good field position at the 45. First and 10, first drive of the game for Navy. And they got the option, and it looks like they got something going. Oh my goodness, quarterback with a nasty stiff arm. And that's going to be a quick touchdown for Navy, complete to 84. I'm starting at the 25. And Jenkins taking that for a big gain and a first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play.
Second and 10 from the 42. Jenkins hands it off to Connors, who sees a gap. And that's a big pickup of 15 for Rice.
And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Hand off to Alexander, bounces it outside, finds a lane, and takes it for a gain of about 9. Complete to Connors, who's going to walk that straight into the end zone, wide open, touchdown Rice. They'll tie the game at 7. A bunch of tackles so far. But that leaves them with 3rd and 5 from the 30. Rice defense looking for a big stop here, and they get it. So Navy will have to punt the ball back to Rice.
He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Rice takes over, the Owls ready to get that offense cooking again.
Here comes Jenkins and the Rice offense from the 28. It's going to be up for McNeil. McNeil comes down with it, breaks a tackle, and he's in the end zone. What a play from the sophomore wide receiver, Rawson McNeil. If anything big happens, you'll see it, of course. But other than that, I think it's just going to be a bunch of short yardage gains like that. You know, that's a pickup up 2, and they'll have to punt it away. So, looks like even on 3rd down, they're not going to take the chance of throwing the ball.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, so here we are from the 20. Rice looking to build upon their lead. Connors looking for a block, gets it, tries a juke, can't do it. Out at the 29. That's a gain of 9 and leaves them with a 2nd and 1. Incomplete. Intended for Dickman. And let's talk about Jenkins real quick. It's undeniable that the past 3, maybe 4 games. He has taken big strides as a passer. His numbers are very good. That's just a product of the computer dropping a lot of interceptions against him. So his stats are better than his play. But like I said, he's improving pretty rapidly. Hopefully next year he could take that leap. And yeah, I mean, hopefully he's the guy. I'm excited to see if we have a QB battle on our hands next year, depending on the overall of the true freshman coming in. And yeah, he's still got work to do, but excited for the future. And that's a pickup of about 4 or 5 yards.
He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Completes a Dickman. What a grab. What a grab for the freshman. He takes that down to the 6. That's a 1st and goal for Rice. Would never expect that from a short dude. Short king. All right, here comes Jenkins and Rice. Looking for a passing touchdown. And he's just going to walk that one in. Rice will take a 2-touchdown lead. I know this is literally their bread and butter. So I don't know college in real life. Is this what they do even when they're getting blown out? Because that would be pretty funny. And there it is, 4th and 10. So we'll get the ball back before half, and we'll look to add another one.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have
and Campbell back to receive the punt.
in giving their QB time.
Takes it to about the 41. That's unexpected. We'll run the ball. Not the best idea, apparently. And Navy's going to call a timeout.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36.
All right, so Navy has the ball on the 36 with 42 seconds left in the first half. Looking for a score here. Let's see what they can do. For $10 they run. Oh, I just lost $10. I suck at betting in real life and apparently on video games. That's an interception from Stevens. I think his 3rd in 3 weeks. And he returns it to the 49. So turn of events here. Rice is close to scoring position.
Rice has the ball back and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They're trying to get to it.
Held on to the ball for too long. That's a sack. We'll call timeout. And it would be nice to score here before half. So we'll try to do our best here. We might just have to take off running with Jenkins.
They're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays.
And we're sacked again. So might not be worth it to call the timeout. But you know we're going to try. You never know what could happen. Okay, another sack. So we are getting torched on offense as of now. If you're the running back there, you want to be able to win those, ideally. And he takes a sack. That's 70 on the play. Not exactly sure who that is. They'll have to punt it back to us. Beginning, it felt like he was unstoppable, untouchable, and now he just kind of seems normal. And we get sacked again, so very boring, stagnant game. And that's a pretty good return for number 0 there. So Navy has it from the 49. Threatening scoring position. Do they get it? Let's see. Handoff, and he's stuffed by Mutombo. What a play by the defensive end. And again, stuff. That's a loss of 1 on the play. So will they finally throw the ball is the question. They do. Mutombo getting after the quarterback. Quarterback off and run. And it's a first down, and he'll slide at the 27.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read.
Complete. Hand off to the fullback, and he's going to run his way in, taking a man with him, and that's a touchdown Navy. Some noise on offense, and it's time to step this game up.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
And it's complete to 14. That's a first down and a gain of 25.
Ball down the field, a big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Offense getting set for first down.
Hand off to Connors, who's going to bounce it outside, has some room. Can Connors take it all the way? He cannot down to the 2, but a good big gain by Connors.
The play action fake. Moves around to clear up the vision.
And we don't, so
Find his man and
Navy's going to have the ball from the 4. Not the most ideal starting position for them. That's why we went for it. I'm not a big believer in this offense. And watch them burn me for a 96-yard touchdown right now.
a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Corners showing press. They want to be physical.
And Matumbo getting in there. That's a stuff and a loss of 1.
Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fool.
It's 3rd and 9. They should be throwing the ball, actually. They do. They are. And QB's off scrambling and tackled. EJ Arkansas on the tackle there. Flat.
Looking to throw. It's Jenkins.
Yes, we can.
Quickly complete.
And Connor's going to take that all the way down to the 10.
His way through. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offense not only has
Here we go.
a chance
First and goal.
to extend the lead, but they
Looking for
can
another touchdown.
gain that clock. Lets it go to the end zone.
Incomplete.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Connor takes a handoff from the 10.
Middle trying to steal
Finds a
his
block,
way
has some space, and he's in.
And he
That's another touchdown for Rice, and they'll go up by 2.
No choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And that's an interception, Sean Fresh.
Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 40.
So Rice will have the ball with 3 minutes left in the 4th. From the 45, going to try to kill some clock here.
To give as they work on that clock. Good.
3rd and 2, we're going to run it with Connors and hopefully try to just drain this clock.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
And Connors takes it all the way down to, I believe that's the 7.
Is a veteran, savvy
And
senior who knows
it looks like they're just going to call timeouts.
called here
So
by
we
the
might have to
defense. It's their
punch this
first
one in.
half.
There might not be enough time just to run it out.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
And we do. We're going to have to score anyway. So Connors is in for another touchdown. I believe that's his 3rd of the game.
It's the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week...
And we send a full blitz. We get burned by 83. He's going to break a... No, he does not. Looked like he was going to break the tackle. So Navy will have the ball at the 11 with 1:24 left. I would love to stop them here and just end the game. Pretty boring game so far, if you ask me.
Dropping back, it's Horvat. He wants it all.
Oh, almost intercepted there.
He was shooting for the end zone right
Is his name Horvat? I literally cannot see, so if I mispronounced it, it's because I'm squinting at the screen right now.
They keep attacking through the air.
Oh, incomplete to 46. This guy's like Gronk, man. And I'll have Ransom stay short. This way we could, actually, we do have McNeil who catches it, and he's short. 1st and goal from the 1. We're gonna end the game though. That's gonna be it. And we'll squeak out of here with the... I mean, not really squeak. We kind of dominated. Just really boring, if you ask me. With that being said, I believe this was a conference game, so, you know, above 500, both conference, non-conference. And let's just check out the stat line.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now.
All right, Jenkins 7 for 14, so 50% clip, 270, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Rushing, Dean Connors 22 for 131, 5.9 per carry, and 2 touchdowns. Receiving, Bowden Groen. Wow, Bowden Groen had 2 for 62. Dean Connors had 2 for 59 and a touchdown. Rawson McNeil had 2 for 115 and a touchdown, and Dickman had 1 for 34. Defensively, it was a good game for DJ Arkansas with 12 total tackles, 5 for a loss, 1.5 sacks. Wow. 1.5 sacks from Bassey, 1 sack from Piercy, and then we had one interception from Sean Fresh, the senior, and one interception from AJ Stevens. I believe that's his 3rd interception in 3 weeks. So he's a redshirt freshman. Hopefully progresses nice next year. Taking a look at Navy's numbers, Blake Horvat, 6 for 11, 106, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Not great. He did have 15 for 33. Again, not the best. 2.2 per carry, but that was a little misconstrued because I believe all the sacks that we got against him count as negative yards. So he probably played a little better than that. But Alex Texa had 13 for 43, 3.3 per carry, and a touchdown. Junior fullback, he's 86 overall. He's a utility guy. That's like an interesting draft prospect. I'm not gonna lie. It's someone that I would keep an eye on. Just seemed like an all-around athlete to me. Receiving the ball, Velez had 2 for 9 and a touchdown, and then Texa had 1 for 11 and a touchdown. And then Cody Howard also had 1 for 59. Defensively, they did have a bunch of sacks. So 2 from Robinson, 1.5 from Parisi. All right, so defensively, they did have a ton of sacks. 2 from Robinson, 1 from Pierce, 1 from Whiteside, and 1 from Ramos. Interceptions, they didn't have any because we don't throw interceptions. All right, so that's going to wrap this one up. No recruiting for this episode. Come back next episode, find out. We have a ton of hours this week. Not really a ton, but for a small 1.5 star school like us, 280 hours is like hitting the jackpot. So we got some work to do on the recruiting side. Come back next week, find out who we added to the recruiting board. Excited for what else this season has to come. It might be a little boring right now, but bear with me. The series is going to get so good, especially with the 2 quarterback recruits that we just brought in, a 4-star and a 3-star green gem. It's going to be a big QB battle next year. I'm telling you right now. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm trying not to rush the series, but I am excited, so excited for next season. With that being said, we're going to end it here. Like, subscribe, come back next week. I'll see you guys then.